Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Souls of the Universe, and we are doing the general reading for the month of January 2021. Hope you guys did well. I know that last year was a rough year, but let's move on and see what is there for you for this month of January, and also just a reminder that if take what resonates to you, what doesn't, forget about it, okay? It is always a nice message for you here. So, my Archangel, what is the first messages for Sagittarius on this January 2021 reading? All right. And so, Sagittarius, we have fear. Fear is one of the worst things in life because it doesn't let you do things that you really want to do and that you have to do. Fear is never good. Never allow the fear take over you, and no matter what situation. Sometimes you are afraid or lose someone in a relationship, and you know this is terrible. Live like that, because this person, if it's not meant to be, it won't be with you. So just don't worry about things that you cannot take control of it. But remember that fear won't take you anything. It won't take you to anywhere. Because sometimes you already have the no, you have just to try. That doesn't mean that things gonna work the way you want it. Sometimes it doesn't work like that, but that's life. So if you allow the fear take over, you will lose a lot. So think about that. That is nothing to be fearful about. Just remember that you have to do what you have to do, and do your part. That's the only thing you have to do, because you cannot change people's minds. You cannot be telling them what to do, because they have the free will to do it. So let the fear out of any situation you have. Put yourself out there and be prepared for whatever it comes, and you will be okay. So let's pull some tarot and see what's going on here. All right, Sagittarius. So we have the first card is the Page of Wands. So it looks like some of you guys need to go back to the school or do some classes in order to get a better position, or because the company is demanding. But I think it's more like you are feeling that way. Because, nowadays, as much experience you have or classes you have, more opportunities you will have. It will be a world of people that are smart. So think about that, because it looks like there is a kind of a demanding or of your soul about learning more, or either when you went to find jobs and stuff, you could see that you need to qualify better. So go ahead with that. And then we have the moon. The moon is like you are not seeing the full picture of everything. You are letting the fear take the best of you, and you don't want to face the consequences, but you have to. That's not other way. So you have fear twice here. So it's time for you to do something about it. Don't keep thinking the same thing over and over and over again. Just try to see what you can, and what you can't is because there's nothing to be there. So don't be scared, okay? Go and face whatever you need to. And then we have the Strength here. That's exactly what you need. And it looks like some of you guys will follow that, okay? You will finally realize that you cannot beat anything if you are weak, or if you are afraid of things. So you will regain your confidence. And then we have the King of Wands. It's your energy, like you want to do something that is really good. That is representing you here. That needed to improve your knowledge. You want a better career. You want to get a better position. Some of you already got that. If it doesn't, if you don't yet, it will. You will get there once you really know what you want to do. And then we have the Tower here. some of you already went through this tower last year, because lots of people went through there. Could be a divorce or a separation, loss of work. So now it's time for you to start amending that again, not relying on anything that is not solid or concrete in your life. So just because you had a tower, it doesn't mean that everything will be bad every year. This year will be much different from the last year for you. And that tower that happened in the past, it was the best thing ever, because you were in a situation that really didn't work. It's kind of a betrayal or things. It could be in work, it could be in a relationship, but you're still lingering in this tower. So it's time for you to let it go, okay? And then we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is when you get in a place that you have your cups fulfilled. It's just you are one away from the perfection, one away from what you want to be. So that is wonderful, Sagittarius, because that means that you are in a really good position right now, okay? I mean financially and emotionally. Still linger on things, but you are getting stronger by the time. The only problem I see here for you is the fear, because you still allow the fear take over. Don't do that, because as much as fear as you feel, the worst things will get, okay? So let's clarify these cards here and see what exactly they want to tell you. All right, so Sagittarius, sorry. So Sagittarius, we have the Page of Wands and the Judgment here. So it's when the universe is telling you, you have to do something, Sagittarius. You cannot stay the way you are, like feeling like not doing anything, or just being lazy because you are sad or things. So the Judgment come here to put the things in the right place, okay? Is that balance that you need is when you did the right thing, so there is no reason for you to start crying over things. So the Judgment will fix everything here for you and put the right things in the right place. And then the Moon, we have Death. It can be a relationship that you broke up. That's what you are afraid of, that you will never get over it. You will, but you have to kill that feeling inside of you, that anger, that anxiety, or that fear that you never will be happy again. You will be happy again. And that means also that you might lost some person in your life that you are very sad about it, but just remember, they did what they should, and now they are back to our Creator. They are there, and they will still sending you good vibration. But most of the here is about a relationship that you have to kill because it doesn't work for you. It's time to get over it, okay? And then the Strength, we have the Page of Pentacles. So when you get the Strength, you will be able to move forward and then start thinking about what exactly you want to do, because for some of you, I see here that you are kind of a little bit lost, but it's time for you to regain that confidence, okay? And then to clarify the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands. So it's really a journey for you, Sagittarius, about knowledge, about your own way, about your purpose of life. So you are thinking a lot about that right now, and that's what you want to do. You want to go in your way, and you will get that done. You just have to straighten things up and move on. And to clarify the Tower, we have the Strength. So you have the Strength twice, and that means that you have to be strong enough to pull up all your cards and get over the situation, because there is nothing you can do about it. So you will be suffering all the time because of that. It's not going to take you nowhere. So it's time for you to get over it, okay? And then The Nine of Cups here, we have the King of Swords. So it's an energy that is telling you without action, you cannot get anything. So it's time for you to start thinking about what you want to do, about all the situation that happened last year. Some things you have to leave behind because it's done already, you know. Maybe this tower was about this broke up or the loss of a job, so you have to get over it. There is no other way that you can do. So let's put 12 cards here to see how your year will be, but it's not in the month order, it's about priorities, okay? It's about what's gonna happen. So don't look for month here because that's not what it is. It's just about 12 events that will take over this year. So I am not precising which month it will happen, but the situation, what's gonna happen, okay? So 3 more. Alrighty, we have everything here. So we have the Two of Swords, like that's good. It came reverse. So that means that you are not gonna have any doubt of what ways to go, which is wonderful. So you will be very secure of choices. You will do the right thing and you are not looking back. That is wonderful. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, is the giving and receiving. So it looks like you are helping some people or you help them and now is the time of the payback. So is when you receive help from other people to maybe get a better job or whatever the situation is, but you also give them something back. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. You know, sometimes you will feel like you are alone, that nobody look for you, but remember, you have some fights to fight here. And you don't have too much time to think like this, like you are feeling lonely or things like that. Just do what you have to do so you will have more time free next time when you fix things that you didn't last year, okay? And then we have the Temperance here, when you can balance everything in your life in harmony, because now you are getting strong, everything is going to the right place. So I guess it will happen more like at the middle of the year when you already have everything straight. And then we have the Ace of Cups here, so cups fulfilled, so new love coming, new job, new offers, everything is coming up to you. It can be in the beginning or at the middle of the month, the year as well. And then we have the Hangman. He came upside down, which is great. So that means that you are free of some thoughts that were putting you down. Wonderful. You don't want to have that thoughts. You will think, you will make sure that you are right and you are done with that situation. Perfect. We have the Knight of Swords. That means that in some point this year you have to make some decisions, very deep, because it's related to other person, maybe a job, a project, and you will be receiving news about it. It's some kind of a communication coming through that is very important, okay? And then we have the Queen of Cups here. For some of you guys, mean pregnancy, new life, new beginnings here. And they come and offer to you something that is very good. So it's kind of a partnership that will work very well. I can see many good things happen, not only romantically, but financially too. It can be a mother figure that will help you go through some steps also. But you have this cup and it's so bright and so full of good stuff that you will fulfill your life with that. So it's a big shift here. And then you have the Emperor. That can be your energy being demanding in some situation, but can be also that they were trying to manipulate you. But it's always a new beginning. So based on the situation that is going on, some of you are going back to school, and some of you have new projects, start a new business. So all of this can happen like in a blink of the eyes, and is wonderful, okay? And then you have the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is demanding action, is some challenges that you are facing, but you will get through it, okay? And then we have the Hermit card. That is a Gemini, is a earth signs that maybe you got involved with, and you are thinking about that situation, or it can be something that you are too much into your thoughts and you just want to get over some things. You want to solve this situation very fast, and you will get that. So you are thinking in the ways to get things done faster, and you are doing a good job. And then we have the Ace of Wands, that's confirming all these changes that is going on, most likely in your professional life and also in your scholarship. So for some of you guys, you are going back to school and you will be a terrific professional. It looks like will graduate, or you doing some doctor degrees or stuff like that, and it will be very, very, very good for you. It's a kind of a new approach for your careers and stuff like that. So congratulations, Sagittarius, on that, because, you know, sometimes people think that things happen like in a blink of the eyes when they are not doing anything. No, you have to do your part to receive what is there for you. Nothing will come to you if you don't work on it. And for some of you guys here, I see that you are working a long time in things that you really want to get done. And you will get done this year. It looks like lots of balance, lots of new opportunities for you. And then let's see what the last two messages from the archangels are for you. So we have the Tree of Gabriel. And he says, prosperity arising from wise planning. That's what I'm telling you. You know, you are planning that for so long. And time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So when you plan everything and you know where you are going, there is no way that is going to surprise you, because you know what can happen. You will be prepared for the low things, but more likely you won't have that, because the way you are looking at and making everything right, it looks like you are taking all the precautions you have to, and that's supposed to be like that. So congratulations for that, Sagittarius. And then we have the Seven of Raphael, that is telling you time to make a decision. See, decision, decision, decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Probably because you ate too much the end of the year, drink and stuff like that. Yeah, it's time for you to go to detox yourself, to start a new journey, okay? So my fellows, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoy it, and I see you about a couple of days more in the love reading, okay? Bye-bye.